Hey there everyone, how's it going? I'm Tharun, and in this video we're gonna talk about what you want to do next after completing HTML. So without any further ado, let's get right into the content. So you're done with HTML. First of all, congratulations. But what next? We have HTML5, but you may ask, was it the older version of HTML I learned? The answer is yes and no, because there is not much difference between HTML and HTML5. HTML5 is kind of stricter, okay, but it is exactly what we did across the tutorials, okay. But you have additional features in the HTML5, but none of what we learned is deprecated and all, okay. So what are some additional features in HTML5? We have the newer semantic elements like the header, footer, and we have the aside element, we have the section, and we have the article, which we have covered in our tutorials, okay. So we have covered that, and some new attributes, okay. Like you may ask, like, what new attributes? Like for example, the number, date, time, calendar, range. We have discussed that also in our tutorials. Okay, so then we have the new graphic elements like SVG and canvas. They're nothing but HTML graphics. They're like the canvas element is used to draw graphics on the web page, okay? It's like that. And then you have some multimedia elements like audio and video. Like it is like you need not depend on any other APIs to play videos on your website, okay. That is with the HTML5. That is all. You need not complicate yourself. You could just move on next to CSS, okay. So that is the answer to the question, what should you be doing next? It is CSS, Cascading Style Sheets. So if you have noticed, whatever we built until now was so boring. It was like without any styles, and it was like so plain. Okay, so how do you convert them into beautiful styles, beautiful animations? Okay, there are also CSS transitions. Okay, those are for animations, and there are these CSS grids, flexbox, and this bootstrap, which is a framework. Okay, there are so many things which make your website so awesome and responsive. Responsive in the sense it looks awesome on both mobile phone and a projector. Okay. And between that, it just scales itself accordingly. You write the rules, okay. So that is how awesome CSS is. So you could just jump into CSS now, okay. So this is the perfect decision to do. So after CSS, what would you be doing? You would be doing JavaScript. It is the programming language of the HTML, okay. So if you know Java, don't think that Java and JavaScript are similar. No, Java has no relationship with JavaScript, okay. For example, it's like you're telling a car is related to carpet, okay. So Java is to JavaScript as how a car is to carpet, okay. So it is like that. Though we find object-oriented programming in JavaScript, okay, maybe some syntaxes are similar, but they're not the same, okay. But JavaScript is super easy to learn. It doesn't have this complicated code in there. You'll be able to manipulate your website without reloading it. It is so awesome. So this is what you'll be doing after CSS, okay, not now. So then after JavaScript, what would you want to do? So by the time you finish JavaScript, you would have decided yourself that whether you want to take the PHP path, or you want to take the Ruby path, you want to take the, say, JavaScript path, you want to take the Python path, you want to take the .NET path. There are plenty of options. Even Java could be used, but you would have decided by then. So depending on that, you would choose a database, and depending by the application, you would use the database. And then you have some frameworks. Like if you're choosing Python, you have a different framework like Django and Flask. If you're choosing say PHP, you have this Laravel. For CSS, you have the Bootstrap. It is a famous framework. It is awesome. And what else? So that is what you'll be doing after JavaScript. So that is all. We could wrap this video up. It was pretty long, I know, for the title it had. So I hope you have got a clear idea. If not, please just ask me in the comment section. I could help you. So that is all for this video. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next series. Until then, goodbye from Tharun.